It's time to ride the beta. You're watching a ZA1 dirt bike commentary video.
Look at you looking fresh.
Is this going?
We're recording, baby.
Hey. Whoa, that clutch. Wow.
It activates. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, I like it.
That's too close to the bar.
That's how I set up my key. Yeah.
That's too close. Way too close to the bar. Well, I suppose not, actually.
Gotta dust off the cobwebs.
Wow. Either my butt is not conditioned or this seat is rock hard. Oh yeah, we got to adjust that rear brake position. Shifter's got to move up. Some adjustments, some minor adjustments. I just got to break this baby in. It's street legal, right? It is, actually.
So not only am I on a new bike, I haven't ridden a dirt bike since last October when I broke my foot. So it's been some time.
Oh,
but it feels nice. So other than riding Tom's bike for 30 seconds, this is really my first impression on the beta. This ride right here. Whoa! Whoa, watch it there, bud. This is a clean bike.
Like the rear brake, I got to move up big time.
So it's Tom, Adam, and I, and we're taking a lap on the hard enduro loop. Now, one wouldn't typically take their brand new motorcycle on a hard enduro lap for the first ride. However, this is like a baby. And with a baby, you want to expose it when it's young.
Yeah, baby.
To harsh conditions to make it stronger, right?
I think me and the beta might get along here. That was pretty easy. A little gurgly.
I got to do some fine tuning on that jetting. As expected, I mean, any new bike, you're going to have to tinker with it. And it's still springtime. I'm going to let it warm up before I really start to try to dial in the jetting. Every year, it's like learning to ride again. After the snowfall and the snow melts, you got to get out there and you're like, all right, how do I turn this thing on? Man, either the beta has done something to me, or the trials riding has really helped. I mean, I feel great.
Yeehaw!
There's no better way to get yourself comfortable on a new bike than to put yourself in uncomfortable situations like this.
That doesn't count. It does feel like the seat is pretty tall, but I don't know.
It's amazing. Last year, I wouldn't have thought twice about this little thing, but now I'm like, whoa, gotta get used to it.
It tracks in this stuff really well. Like the front wheel is just tracking over. I mean, that feels nice. Feels nice.
My best impression.
Are you in rain mode or are you in sun mode? You gotta turn the bike on.
Turn the sun on.
I'm in sun mode.
I'm in
Let
rain
me put
mode.
it in rain mode. Yeah, baby, we're in rain mode now. Watch out! Go, Adam. Woo! Hit the deep spot. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, not bad. He recovered it. He recovered it. Now let's see what I can do. Oh, yes. This thing's doing what I want it to do.
10 minutes on the bike, he's in love. Yeah, right? I think he's got a thing for Italians.
I really don't want to whack my finger. That would be, like, horrendous.
If you didn't catch it, Tom had a fingering accident here on the trials bike.
Watch your back! You alright?
We don't want a repeat accident.
I am being uber delicate about my fingers up.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa! Jesus! Dude, that... Oh. I saw death. I just saw death. That front brake, or rear brake, needs to be moved. It almost killed me.
Man, I gotta raise that rear brake up. I've said it like 40 times. Oh, listen to this. Do you hear that? Like that high-pitched whine? It's almost like a transmission whine. One thing that's very interesting as I was editing this video, I noticed Tom's bike doesn't make that sound. It's just my bike. I'm not really concerned by it, but maybe I should be. It just was interesting. I thought that was kind of different, but I'm not worried. Maybe I should be. Let me know if I should be worried.
Not yet.
Man, I'm just like clicking. Look at me. I'm just flying over stuff.
Gotta get used to the dirt bike here. I mean, it's different. Get riding that trials bike so much.
Time for a mid-ride synopsis.
So what do you think,
Dude,
Dutch?
she's doing everything and more than I'm expecting.
Dude, you are like candy canister, aren't you?
It's like I'm, you know, just hitting this stuff, and I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, man.
Dude, it is so slick out here. So here's I have noticed the one thing, the one downside of the Beta.
What's that?
It's turning radius. I don't know if
but
you noticed it.
I can't make that gauge because I've been riding a trials bike. I mean,
And I took my steering stops out, but the forks hit the radiator guards. So if you didn't have radiator guards,
well, I'll cut them back.
you could potentially,
I mean, I'll cut them back and get me as much as I can.
because right now there's a lot of room. Like there's
Yeah,
another
no, I will say
quarter of an inch.
that was something when I first rode. Now, I didn't know if it was because I've been riding a trials bike.
No, there's things that I know I've done on my KTM that this.
Struggling with.
I splashed myself in the stream and they're already dry.
Yeah, I
They're
saw
so
you
thin, they
freaking
dry
get
out
wet
quick.
back there, Adam. You went right in the deep stuff.
I know, I was trying. I like it deep and wet.
Okay, let's get going.
Jeez.
Yo, feet on the peg!
If you are interested, I uploaded a video onto my Patreon account on how I modified my steering stops to increase the turning radius on the Beta. What's weird, and I don't really understand it, is the way they're set up. You can't go in any further with the steering stops anyway if you wanted to. But anyway.
You get your headlight on.
The running light.
How the heck do I turn that off?
You can't, I don't think.
What?
It's like DOT regulations.
It's gonna drain my battery. I want to have as much battery for my stand as possible. I have to take that off. I'm gonna try the bypass. We made a bypass here. I want to see if it's actually easier. Yikes! So this is the bypass here. Dude, that bypass sucks! I don't know if it's any easier. No, it's alright. But yeah, it's the classic left-hander.
This is a really nice, comfortable left-hand turn when you're learning to ride.
Now you're in a real bad spot.
Learning to ride again after the winter.
There you go, there you go.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Notice how Tom's bike was quiet. Listen to mine. Sounds like a squealing pig.
There's some transmission whine. I assume that's normal.
I'm not worried. You know, I've had sounds and weird things. Bikes make all sorts of sounds. And if you were to pay attention to all of them, you'd be going crazy. I've gone paranoid over sounds my bike's made, and it's been nothing.
Man, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking the power delivery. Oh gosh, this is really gonna test us. This is really breaking in a motor here.
Tom goes right for this thing, and you know, he comes in and he's just, he loses it. Not quite. I go in and do the same thing. Do the same old thing, and it's really hard to do this when you're not that comfortable on the bike. I mean, we're just not there yet.
You break in a bike. Dude, I'm going this way. I don't know, man, I think. Yeah, then you gotta come down that.
I'm being the voice of reason. For once in my life, I am saying, hey, maybe we should break the bikes in normally.
I'm not breaking it in this way. What? I don't know. I mean, we can come down that. It's just...
We're advising you not to go down that.
What? No, I didn't say that to Adam. What?
We think you should come down here.
No. He can go down that. I'm saying us. I don't want to go up there to come back down.
He's being such a baby. Are you gonna go up? Come on, man, go up. We're going up.
Fine. Peer pressure wins again. Watching this back, Tom and I definitely should have gotten different colored front fenders.
Ah,
You can't tell.
almost.
You can't tell the difference between our bikes. You're gonna have to get one of them rattle cans and paint it black.
Ah!
Bad attempt. I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble now.
Ah!
That sound right there is the sound of being out of shape. Go, 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 go! Ah, the clay is so slippery in the springtime, it doesn't dry out.
I honestly don't know if I want to go down that.
Well, that's what I was saying. Why fight your to get up
The
here?
idea was just not go up the hill.
Come all the way up here.
That's minus 10 points right there.
Oh, screw you guys.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going down it.
And I
Now
already
that I'm
went
up
down it
here.
once this year, so it's all good.
Tom, where the heck are you going? What are you doing that line?
What's wrong with that?
That's an aggressive line.
He's gotten crazy. He's gotten crazy.
What's wrong with this line?
You start getting out of control there. You're going down this slide.
Wow.
Wow, that was well done. That was well
That's
done.
some beta confidence
That's
right
nice.
there.
Tom's camera dies right there.
Swing it wide. Bring her around town.
I'm dropping in, and all of a sudden I see
Oh.
devastation. Destruction. Tom is sliding out of control down this water slide. Bam-o, he's down. The beta.
You all right?
I did say that we were going to test these betas. We're giving them a full-on throwdown test.
All right,
right,
so is your running?
Check, check.
Yeah. Okay.
You see, I'm gonna have to just gas it, even though it's braking time. Oh, not enough, not enough.
Oh! That wasn't exactly sending it.
Oh, yes. Opening up that overly rich Keyhine carburetor. We get right up the hill, baby.
You want to do that line?
This doesn't look like anything on the camera. But Tom is teetering on the edge of death.
Yikes. Oh, man.
That's a negative.
Here. Whoa. Okay. Bring her back. All right. The problem. I can't.
You got it?
Adam's got it.
We're in a very not great position here.
How does Tom make this
Some gear
happen?
down.
He gets into these
There you go.
situations.
Roll her back. Roll her back. Beep. Beep. Whoa, 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 whoa! You just knocked your headlight all out.
What?
Not a headlight.
What?
It just caught the tree.
What did it do?
You can do it. You are gonna redeem yourself.
Is this clean?
It's playing. It's blinking. It's flashing, baby. You got this.
Personalized pep talks are available at zactech1.com.
You almost lost it there. Thanks, Captain Obvious. It's a new bike. You gotta give her, dude.
You already
You
crashed
really.
it? How much worse can it get?
I'm blowing the motor.
You won't blow the motor. This is what his bike is
You're
made
really
for.
gonna have to give it here. That's gonna be tough.
It is gonna be tough.
That's gonna be really hard. It's easy for Adam and us to say here as we stand here with our bikes at the top.
So one thing, a detail that was left out until after the fact, we learned this after the fact, that Tom has the wrong setup.
I don't think that's gonna happen. There's all those roots.
His rear wheel has got the wrong size bit moose. It's actually too big. It's too stiff. You're not getting traction when that happens.
Roll and then whap.
That's an important detail. I mean, that's like running 20 PSI out there. I mean, that's not gonna help you.
Go, 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 get it! Dude, that was...
Dude, I was going sideways. It wouldn't have worked out. If I got on the pipe there, I would have went like this.
You don't get on the pipe there. Once you're to here, you got the forward momentum, then on the pipe, right on the flat spot, and up.
Gotta warm my bike up now.
After that eventful moment,
Ugh.
this corner,
Yeah, that's the scary point right there.
Yeah, dude, this is stupid.
it is not stupid. It is good practice.
Kick the rear end over. You're in a good spot to kick the rear end over. Yeah, like that, like that. Beautiful. Oh, oh.
This is the worst case scenario.
Straight up, I think this moment here is where Tom decided, you know what? I absolutely hate this.
Nicely done.
This is stupid. I hate this stupid thing. That's a stupid corner.
Uh-oh. It is a little tricky being on a new bike.
I actually think he may never come back and ride with us ever again. I don't blame him because I almost
Dude!
went straight there.
This rear brake is weird.
Listen to me, blaming the rear brake.
Now we're in a great spot.
I'm a professional excuse maker. What can I say? But no, yeah, that I gotta work on getting comfortable on this machine here. This is the roundabout, literal roundabout way of doing this corner.
Just one way of doing it. I gotta get this rear brake adjusted. It is messed up.
And there's another mention of the rear brake. The rear brake is everything. Whoa! Almost had a splash in the mud. I do get pleasure out of torturing people, but one of Tom's comments was fair. He did say, I don't like riding your course because I end up pushing my bike more than I end up riding it.
Ew, that's gross.
There's some mud. But that is a very fair statement by Tom. I will give him that.
Dude, that is dumb.
But I will counter that and say you get a lot of exercise pushing your bike out here. Everybody loves exercise. Tom is climbing the hill. He's going. Stop!
Ow.
Oh, what? Insult to injury. Here is exhibit number 1 of examples of pushing your bike at the ZA1 compound. Actually, it's more like exhibit 47. Here's number 48. So the first ride on the betas was a success. I am loving it. Just initial impressions, it is feeling great. Of course, I got some adjustments, got some things to do, but I cannot wait to get this baby out into a hard enduro. Thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned. We got a lot of good stuff coming. Thank you.